So I have just finished washing the lath tile. That's 280 tiles, all washed by hand, thanks to the broken power washer. But I got there in the end. It's all towards the roof, so I just can't wait to get them on now. We're nearly there. Well, nearly ready to put the membrane on, and it's good that the tiles are at least ready for that. And Will is working, doing some concreting today. He is building up this side of the wall.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. If you go around that side, you can see it a wee bit.
Okay. For somebody who hasn't done bricklaying before, I think it looks quite neat, considering it's not on a flat surface. Even this bit's very neat. Oh yeah. Building it up. Thank you everyone for your tips on and ideas on how to clean up this stonework, because we do want to leave it exposed in the final kitchen. We're going to try a few things with like sort of home remedies, I suppose, before we're going to buy anything. So first up we have baking soda. So the idea is to spread it onto the wall, leave it for 10 minutes and then use a wire brush to brush it off, and maybe that'll work. So here we go. Here goes nothing. It's all a bit foamy, and oh, maybe I need more water in here. We'll see. It did say just use your hands on the link. So we've got this to try. We've got vinegar to try. And if none of them work, then there is an acid you can buy from the store. Right, we'll try that in 10 minutes. So baking soda here, maybe I'll do the vinegar here. I think if the vinegar works, it will be the easier option. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to see if either of these techniques work. Some water. Because I haven't had enough scrubbing with the wire brush. I think it's worked a bit, you know? Well, it definitely has if you compare it to the brick beside it. Okay, so the baking soda works. Oh, big thing of sunlight coming through there. Yeah, the baking soda definitely works.
So now we have all the rafters on, fixed into place, and the gully's done around the house, treated or well painted. First coat of white over it as well. We're now ready for our membrane, which we're about to put on.
Just about to put the membrane on. It's already been cut.
First stages, we're going to put a chalk line on, keep all the membrane nice and straight and flat, make it a bit easier, keep it in line.
How do we do it then?
I've marked, see here?
Yeah.
This line, there's one there. There's also one about there, one over there. We'll start at this edge. I'm going to go to the other side, but I need you to meet me somewhere, and you're going to be holding this bit. Okay. Whenever you have this bit, you're going to hook it on in line with the line. Okay. Once it's pulled out, I'll do the first one, and then put it in there on the ladders.
So we're not there. find if it's not chalk?
There's chalk on it.
Oh.
There's chalk in this bit. Are you ready?
Yep.
Keep it on now. Got you on the line?
Yep, not yet.
I've got the same line here, measurement. And I'm going to pull it tight, put it on it.
Okay.
Next thing you do, pull it up. And if you lift it off, there should be a chalk
Oh
line.
yeah, that's clever. Here we have the membrane fully on the roof. It has all been cut to size and glued down and held in place with bits of lath, which is temporary. Today we hope to make a start on the roof tiles, only we have a few challenges.
Yeah.
A few things we need to find solutions for. So
We've noticed that there is different types in amongst the piles of tiles. So they don't click in side by side if they're a different type. After testing them, they fit in top to bottom, so the next row could be different. So we've had to organise all the tiles.
we went through and sorted them into piles of the same type, which we will show you now.
The only slight difference for the roof being the distance between the laths where they hook onto will be slightly different for every different type of tile. So we can't put them on beforehand. We need to do one row at a time. It's quite annoying, but it'll still work.
So these are the piles of tiles, all sorted by type. As you can see, there are quite a few different types. Which is quite strange, but we'll make it work. All the tiles. Oh yeah, perfect place to catch the rays. We have the first 2 rows of tiles on. It's taken a little bit of time because we needed to work out the distance between the lath and where the tiles needed cut, and our biggest problem is mainly that the tiles, although look the same, tend to be different sizes, so it's just a bit like a jigsaw puzzle trying to find the piece that works. But looking pretty good so far, I think. For the top row, Will cut the tiles to size and secured them in place with screws.
Quick update on our roof. Things are going better now that we've organised how the tiles go on. We now have one side fully tiled, as you can see there, other than up the cables and along the ridge to do, and round the gutterings. That side's more or less finished. Definitely finished tile wise. The next stages, just flip it round. On the far side, I have 3 rows on, which is looking pretty well. Next challenge is for this. This is the chimney for our wood stove, which we have managed to get into the kitchen, which is great. We'll be waterproofing in around this, heat proofing, keeping it good. After that, there's one more row. Then we have up here, we're going to have our skylight, which will be going on today, but it's going to look very good once it's all done. Now time to put on our chimney flashing. We could have went out and bought some, but they're very dear. Managed to recycle some materials and it will work, which is the main thing. So time to get it on. nicely cut tile with a hole in the middle. Don't want to break the tile. What I remembered is the chimney still needs sanded down and painted. I'm going to do it all black, so it will need to come in and out. The other thing is, once we get the floor down, we're going to need to move the cooker, which means the chimney's going to need to lift up and down. So there will be more flashing to put on after, which will be easier after the floor's down, after the cooker's been moved. So for now, I get this one on without the centerpiece.
So we have just picked up our guttering and some extra bits of wood, some tiles for the ridge part of the roof, and I think we've absolutely everything we need now to finish it off completely.
Yeah, all our stuff loaded up, just about.
The guys here didn't seem to believe that we would manage to fit this into the car, but we did.
Yeah.
Turn right toward Roar Ramp.
Now our tiles are on. It's looking good. I have put on what it would be our soffit board, foam just along the top of it. We will be rendering up underneath it over the blockwork. Next bits I need to measure is the soffit going on here, which eventually the guttering will go on to. And I've also started cutting out the barges, just temporary, to see how it will look. I have that side cut, put on. They all need sanded and treated, stained. This side still left to do. Try and match it in with the other side. Once this is all on and treated, ready to start our capping tiles, which will go along the edges here, over and over. That is them here.
Putting the end pieces on.
I'm going to put a bit of glue on these, and I'll hold the bottom.
Okay.
See this wee line?
Yeah.
That's where the bottom corner will be. Just mixing up some cement for our ridge tiles. Get them all ready to go on.
So close.
So close.
So the roof is really starting to come together. On this side there's the skylight. We have wood the whole way around it. These are the tiles we just put on up the ridge, which I think look pretty good. Pretty neat concreting. Next stage is to do the tiles across the ridge of the roof.
So this is our roof from up above. As you might be able to see in the camera, around where it meets the walls at the house and the two side walls, we've put sticky flashing around just to double protect from any rainwater. There's a chance some might get underneath, but we have all the steel and the membrane underneath. The main house roofs slope the opposite direction from our kitchen roof, so we won't have any runoff from them onto the kitchen.
We have a finished roof.
The roof's all finished. The outside.
It's fully functional, completely watertight. A lot of hard work, but I think it looks so good.
Yeah.
Really happy with it. We just have a few finishing touches to do. Got some guttering to put on at the sides, both sides, and what else?
A little bit of rendering on the outside and painting.
A little bit of work to do on the chimney for the wood burning stove.
Yep.
Oh, and we have a really fun idea to finish off the, what do you call that, the gable end?
The gable end. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a fun idea just to cover up where the tiles made up at the top. But yeah, biggest project complete.
So far, yeah, complete basically.
More or less.
Good.
Do you like the new roof, Beals?